Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another edition of Running the Bases. I am Michael DeRaff, joined today by Nick Nath and Spencer Sheehock. How are you guys doing today?
Good. We got a deal done.
We did. Yes, we did. I have to make sure that this is going through Blaze because I can't tell if it is. I hope it is because,
I used to hope once.
I used
And then
for 3 minutes I'm in the dark.
I was more right about that than wrong, I would like to point out. But I
got the color, right?
Okay, it is not streaming through Blaze, so let me.
And then this little school called St. Peter's
Yeah.
went out, and I feel like Cartman when he wanted to buy an iPad and his mom wouldn't let him. I can't quote it. It's one of my favorite South Park sketches.
Yeah.
Highly recommend looking it up. But I used to hope once.
So my mom and I are echoing ridiculously. So yeah, why don't we just mute ourselves unless we're talking? And this is it's not working through the headset, so we're gonna have to just go with the old-fashioned way here, which is unfortunate. What microphones are you guys? I'm one.
3 I get, but one they said wasn't flying.
Well, that might have been last time. Who the hell knows?
Yeah.
So you're 3, and then
3.
Nick, are you gonna be? You can be 2. So we will get rolling here. I might as well do our Blaze intro. So Spencer, could you try and get yourself on your computer while this happens? So let's get rolling so that we don't just whenever you're not talking, just mute yourself on the thing so that it doesn't echo ridiculously.
Gotcha.
All right. So now we're live on Blaze. Sorry for the technical difficulties. We were trying to figure out what we were trying to make something happen where we have my computer connected to. Wait, actually, I think the problem might be that I have my computer audio off. That could be an issue. Let's see. If I do this now, does it make it? No, it's still not making a difference. So that's just not. So yeah, I was trying to play around with something. It didn't work. So sorry.
A+ try.
Yeah, it was worth a try. But
there's a sticker in elementary school waiting for you.
Yeah,
right?
There is.
Yeah.
So today we've got a fun show. No Ryan today, unfortunately. He's busy doing stuff for Cronkite Sports. Sad, very sad. But all the power to him. It's he's working on his enterprise story, so good for him for cranking that out. But we're happy to have you all here today. Again, sorry that we're a little discombobulated. We're just trying to make something work that didn't. But today, as you can tell by the title, we have our top 10 players positionally of 2022 in Major League Baseball. And this show, for those of you that don't remember, because most of you probably don't, other than Nick, was our most fun show we ever had when we did it last year. It was exactly 1 year ago on March 14th, which was 3 days ago. And it was absolutely beyond exciting. I mean, it was so much fun. It's the first time we were back in a room together doing a show in, I want to say a year. It was a blast. We had so much fun doing it. And it ended up being the most fun show we've ever had. It was hilarious. It was predominantly because of my terrible opinions. And now I can admit that looking back on my picks that I made a year later, I really screwed that show up last year. So I take a lot of the blame, but it was still fun. It was fun regardless. And I think we all had a really good time. So I'm excited to do this again. I think it's going to be a really fun show. So why don't we get into it, shall we? We started off with, we're going to just go positionally going from 10 to 1. We'll go round robin style. I don't know if you guys want to rock, paper, scissors for who goes first and second. All right. I don't know. Spencer got here first, so we'll give Spencer. I typically like to do it based on who arrived first. We'll go Spencer, Nick, and me. Just say your player.
Okay.
Yeah, so you'll say your player. You'll just say 10, your player, and then you'll say 10, and then we'll just go to 9. If there's any, concern, Ryan's not here, so there's really no extra discussion that'll be happening, I don't think, unless we just disagree or find something interesting, because we have a lot of things to do. Also, while you're doing that, your screen's black. So your camera's black.
I'm probably helping more people than hurting. Not having anybody see me.
Well, make sure you're unmuted while you speak as well, because
I think I'm catching though through yours. That's
all right. Well, if you're catching through mine, that's all that matters.
I mean, yeah.
So Starting off with starting pitchers at number 10. Who do you got?
10 at starting pitchers. See, starting pitchers are tricky just based on the fact that, like, it kind of comes down to what you want and what you don't want in a guy, right? Am I crazy for thinking that? Like,
I do my ranking just based on who I would like to have on my team
that's true.
from 10th to 1st.
Hey, you know what? Number 10, Marcus Stroman. Here, I'll let the people look at me while I say that.
Okay.
Marcus Stroman at number 10.
Okay. Interesting.
I got Max Fried at 10.
Max Fried. All right. Two guys I didn't have in my top 10s here. I have Freddie Peralta at number 10 from the Milwaukee Brewers. I also have where I have them ranked last year because I just took the time to do that. I didn't rank him last year. So he's cracking in the top 10 for the first time. Number 9.
Number 9.
This will also get smoother as we go along, too.
It will. And it's still like one of those things where I got to look at and just kind of be like, what do I put in my top 10?
Well, did you not put it out already? You didn't make it already?
I made it in my head.
To be fair, I also didn't make one.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you know what? Number 9, hot take here. Robbie Ray, I'd say number 9.
That's not bad.
I think that's a fair
That's not
assessment considering because there's moments where he's top 2 and he probably isn't 2, but I feel like overall when he's not hot, he's like bottom 10. So I'll put him at number 9.
That is not a. I don't hate you for that. I really don't because I'm just fairly similar.
Yeah.
At 9, I'm gonna give it to Stroman here.
Stroman, okay. At number 9,
I was thinking.
yeah, you were pretty. I don't have him on my top 10. I've got Julio Urias as my number 9. So
Ooh, so you went less innings more. Okay.
Yeah.
I got you. I don't dislike that. I don't hate that. I just interesting.
well, we'll see if you have him higher or not at all.
Yeah. I wouldn't have him at all at number 8. For me right now, if I really had to pick somebody at number 8, I'll go Gosman at this point. I think that's fair.
Okay.
That's a hot take.
I also
think
do
that's-
not have him in my top
Really?
10. I do not. No. He's like top 13 for me.
Top 15. Okay.
I have Ray.
Yes, Nick. That's my dog. It's too bad Marco's not here for the my dog counter. Because Marco last year during the show, this is when we got the my dog. Ooh, also with the Danny Duffy signing, by the way, I am now tied for the lead
I
because
don't
I'm
like
the
that.
only one who picked him to go back to the
Very
Dodgers.
nice.
Only one. So
Yeah.
I now have 7, and so does Kayla and Egan.
Well,
I
I
am.
have 7 too. I thought. Or am
No,
I
you
still
do not.
failing
You're
at
still at 6
now?
now.
Shoot.
So I'm at
I'm at
7.
6.5.
No.
With the Freddie Freeman, I'm at 6.5.
No.
Yes.
No.
We all agreed that.
Did we agree?
We agreed that I was like, look, so if he doesn't sign with Toronto, but he does go somewhere else than Atlanta, that should be the tiebreaker.
Fine.
And you guys were like,
6.5.
that is fair.
Yeah, to be fair, no one thought he'd be Atlanta.
All right, fine. So as much as 6. All right, back to this.
6.5.
Back to this. Number 7 for
Number
starting pitchers.
7.
Also, my other 2 guys haven't been ranked in Urias and Ray last year.
Number 7. This is where I'll probably make some people mad. I'll still go Yu Darvish. He had a bad second half. But I think Yu Darvish still, I mean, he was top 5 going into last year. I feel like taking him at number 7. He had a couple of bad games and that really blew up the ERA. I would give him time. I believe in Yu Darvish. I believe in Yu Darvish.
I don't. But that's okay.
I'm gonna go with Giolito.
Wow, that's a bold one. That is another one I did not have at all on here. I have Brandon Woodruff at number 7. All 3 of the
Number
Brewers.
7?
Yeah, it's pretty low.
7?
Dude, when you hear the top 6, you'll understand. All right, so number 6.
Well, my number 6 is Zach Wheeler. I think he should be even higher. That's the tricky part. He should have won the Cy Young Award.
Oh, no, I don't
He
think
was-
so, but he was definitely up there.
He
Yes.
threw 30% more innings and was still 20% better than everybody else. Why he
Nah,
didn't
Scherzer
win
should've
it
won it.
was insane.
Scherzer
No
in my
way.
eyes
No,
should've
he
won.
didn't throw enough innings.
Yes.
He threw it. most valuable thing a person can be is there.
That's
He
true.
was there.
It
For
all depends
longer.
on the voter. That's why they have different
Yeah.
voters and not just
And
one.
that's why everybody else all the time is always wrong.
Yeah,
Obviously.
exactly. All right, Nick, who do you got at 6?
6. I'm gonna go. Let me see here. I'm gonna go Wheeler here.
So that makes it a clean sweep, boys. We've got a clean sweep. I also have Zach Wheeler as my number 6, so that takes us to the top 5.
And you thought me saying 6 was okay.
No, I didn't. I thought that was perfectly fine.
You know,
I was just saying
number-
that he's better than Woodruff.
And number 5, you know what? I will say Woodruff now
Okay.
because I feel like that's fair.
All right.
Yeah, I will also say Woodruff now.
I've got Garrett Cole at number 5. This
Okay.
is I'm intrigued as to who you guys have out of your top 5 here, because out of the next 4 guys, one of you is leaving them out because you don't have. You're missing one of them, both of you at least. So I'm intrigued.
Are we though?
Yeah, you definitely are.
Because at number 4, here, this is where I would take Woodruff.
No,
Did
you
you
took
just say
Woodruff.
I
Woodruff?
just took Woodruff. At number 4 here, apologies. This is where I would take Bueller.
Mhm.
I'm gonna go Cole.
Garrett Cole, number 4. All right. I also have Walker Bueller as my 4th best pitcher in
There we
baseball.
go. Okay.
That brings us to 3rd. And at number 3, we're in this golden. Well, this is bronze now for Major League Baseball.
I will take Burns.
Okay.
That's where I'm putting him at number 3.
I'm gonna go Bueller.
I have Corbin Burns at number 3 as well. That gets us to the top 2.
Number 2. Please just. The second best pitcher in baseball will go to Garrett Cole.
Okay, so you are missing somebody.
I'm not missing somebody.
Yes, you are.
Okay.
Because there's 2 left that are my number 1 and number 2, and you're not having one.
Oh, wait. No, my bad. Max Scherzer.
Okay, which means you also don't have Garrett Cole on your
I
list.
don't have Garrett Cole on. He doesn't deserve to be on the list after that wild card game.
Wow.
Am I wrong? Am I wrong?
Yes.
Are
Yes,
you
you are.
kidding me?
It's one
There's 2
game.
innings and you think I'm wrong?
Yes, I did. It's okay, though. That's what we're here
Um,
for. Ryan's not here to yell at
It's
us.
2, right? Right.
Yes, yes.
2? Yeah, I'm gonna go Burns.
Okay, so you also didn't you just say Burns?
No.
Okay, so you're also
Yeah.
missing someone because you guys are looking at last year's stats, aren't you?
Well, no. I still have DeGrom in mine. I just don't think Cole has it.
Okay, Right.
That is what I'm
so
saying.
you're forgetting DeGrom because he's not on the list for stats last year
100%.
because he didn't qualify.
Just a grumpy person that likes Garrett Cole.
How about this? No, Scherzer and DeGrom are kind of one.
Hey, I won't complain. I will not complain about that. I've got.
Scherzer at 2, DeGrom at 1.
That's what
know
I-
you're gonna love it.
I also have that.
I
yes.
still think the top 3 pitchers in baseball on a team belongs to the Brewers.
I agree.
I think
I
that,
agree.
and that's the problem with the Mets is there's no depth, and that's exactly where.
Well, there's plenty of depth now. They've got. Okay, you're going to really make me do this. DeGrom, Scherzer, Bassett, Walker, Carrasco are your 5. You've got David Peterson, Tyler McGill, who are really good starters who are in your bullpen. You have Trevor Williams, and you also have Jordan Yamamoto. Those are all major league pitchers, starting pitchers, plus minor league depth. They've got plenty of depth for now, for starting pitching, which is good. So that's pitchers. No question, Jacob DeGrom. Obviously, I don't think anyone had a doubt about that. So now we get into relievers, and this one was really weird for me. It was very hard to do relievers, so I'm intrigued to see what you guys get on the spot.
I feel like, well, okay, I could tell you number 1.
Well, of course, you could tell me number 1.
That's pretty easy, right? Like there's,
I would assume it's pretty easy.
yeah,
Well, it's not as
Nah.
clear cut as it was last year.
You can make-
Last
you
year.
can make
not
case-
as clear.
No, last year was clearly Liam Hendricks
or
without
Hader.
question. No, last year wasn't. Hader didn't have a good year in 2020.
Oh, that's right.
So we all clearly said Liam Hendricks.
2021 is clearly Hendricks. What? Going into this year,
Going into 2021 was clearly Liam Hendricks. Yes.
going into this year, it's still Liam Hendricks.
I'm not confirming or denying that. I'm just saying last year was Liam Hendricks.
Some of us are brave enough to admit that off the bat.
Well, I don't like to give
Starting-
away my picks.
Don't know. I'll say Iglesias at number 10.
Okay, that's not bad.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go Matt Barnes. Instead.
Oh, okay. I've got Camilo Doval at number 10. Big shot. I love that guy, and I think he's going to be a really good reliever this year.
It's gutsy.
It is. It's very gutsy.
At number 9, I will take Alex Reyes. I hope they make him a starter again here soon.
I know.
I really
right?
do, but right now, I'll tell you what, that guy's going to be either top dollar reliever if he keeps it up.
Yeah, I agree. Just needs to get his control under control.
Yep.
And then I got Ryan Presley.
All right. I think that's a little low, but that's okay. At number 9, I also have Raisel Iglesias. You have him at 10, so I have him also towards the top 10.
Well, then go Craig Kimbrell. I spoke with him today. It was a lot of fun.
Did you?
Yeah.
That's so
I don't know if you guys
Yeah.
saw my tweet yesterday, but there was a dude in the gym who looked just like Craig Kimbrell. He was exactly his height, same curly orange hair, curly scruffy beard, and wearing a Chicago hat. Not a Chicago team hat, but just said Chicago on it. And I was like, is that Craig Kimbrell? It wasn't him, but he looked
obviously.
Yeah.
just like him. I was like, that is really weird.
He's not gonna sign back in Swift.
Yeah, that was looked just like her too. It was really strange.
That's
Yeah, it was. It's too bad I didn't make a move, but it's
okay.
okay.
No.
It's my turn.
Yes.
Okay.
8.
Iglesias.
Now, like,
I'm wondering if I'm going to have him lower than you guys. I have Edwin Diaz at number 8 from the Mets.
number 7, I will go Aroldis Chapman. He's losing it a little bit, so I put him down at 7. He's still top 10, but he's not what he was, and I feel like that's a fair assessment.
We know you're a big Aroldis Chapman fan. I'm not, so he's not in my top.
He's
10.
not even in your top. Wow.
No, he's not.
Wow.
It's-
7. I'm gonna go Kimbrel.
okay. I also am going with Kimbrel for number 7.
I'm gonna go here at number 6 with Jake McGee.
Ooh,
Yeah.
that's a feisty one.
Had 31 saves last year.
That's a ballsy. I was gonna say bold and ballsy at the same time.
Yeah.
That's a bold, very bold pick right there.
It's fair.
It is. I don't have him in my top 10, but it's
Well, with the relievers, like halfway through this year, there's gonna be 3 guys we've never heard of before that are in the top 5.
well, yeah,
Like
that's
yeah.
true.
What number are we on? Sorry.
6.
6. I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna go with Alex Reyes.
Okay. I had Reyes in my top 10, but then he got bumped out. I think he's at my 11. At number 6, I have Ryan Presley.
I have Ryan Presley number 5.
Okay.
So that's the difference between you and me right there.
The only difference.
The only difference ever.
I've shot it up front.
Wow. Oh my gosh. You guys are loving Aroldis Chapman today.
36 last year.
I'm not that, yeah.
I'm not so high on him, but that's okay. At number 5, I have Blake Trinan.
Oh, that's a good one.
That is a very I love Blake Trinan. I think he is currently the best reliever on the Dodgers.
Yeah.
That was my number 4.
Mm-hmm. We keep flip flopping.
Yeah. We were close, but we just like
We did that last year. I think there was one where like everyone did the same thing like that, where everyone was just like every other.
yeah.
Can't
It
remember.
kind of comes down to what you like and what you don't.
Yeah, it
It's
does.
like Emmanuel Classic.
Yes, so did I. I love Emmanuel Clase. He is so good. I've got him at my number 4. Top 3, bronze.
3.
Also, by the way, from 10 through 3, none of these players were ranked for me last year at all.
Crazy.
Third best
Let's go straight to
reliever
relievers.
right
are
now.
Nuts.
There's people I want to say, and then I know that it's not the right one to say. Right? I guess. I'll say at number 3, Will Smith.
Will Smith.
Will Smith.
Wow. I don't have him even in my top 10.
Really?
Really?
I do
He
not.
had 37 saves last
I was
year.
gonna say, yeah.
I don't go just based on saves. I just go
That's
based
more
on
than that.
I go based on who I'd rather have in the bullpen. And I would rather have
You
all
don't
those guys.
want Will Smith in your bullpen?
I do, but he's not in my top 10. At number 3, Nick, who you got?
Yeah, I got Smith.
Okay, wow. I've got Kenley Jansen, who isn't even on a team.
Kenley
That's number
Jansen?
3.
You've Kenley Dead Arm Jansen?
I do, yes.
Hey.
I still think he's one of the scariest relievers in baseball. He just has
Ugh.
control issues.
Yep, that's bad for a reliever.
It is, but he's still scary. All right, so number 2.
At number 2, I have real lover of all people, Josh Hader.
Okay.
Number 2.
I'm leaving somebody out.
No, you're not.
I am.
No, you're not.
I am.
New York, nobody.
I know I'm not.
It's relievers. You're never leaving someone out.
I got. I'm gonna go with Valencia.
Oh, then yes, you are leaving someone out.
Melanson at 2. I love that.
I don't even have Melanson in my top 10.
I was about to say that.
Wow, that's an interesting one. I could have had Melanson at 10. He's definitely right there. At number 2, I have last year's best reliever in baseball,
Really?
Liam
Why
Hendricks.
would you put that? I have him at number 1 still.
It's
I have no reason to think there should be any reason that he should be worse.
It is so close, but his walks last year and his ERA were a lot higher than they should have been.
Still won the award. I mean, like
I know he won the award, but Josh Hader to me deserved Cy Young votes last year. And what he did last year was just
that was a lot of
unbelievable.
home runs, though. That was a lot.
He only allowed like 3 home runs.
Those were big home runs. He lost all 3 of those home runs.
Yeah, but that's when you're only allowing 3 homers. Hendricks allowed like 15 or 10. Not that many, but still. So then who do we got at number 1? I've got Hader. You've got Hendricks. So who do you have, Nick?
Hader Hendricks.
You have him tied. Okay. I love it. Nick's going with ties to break to break all ties so that this way there's no winner. We don't have a winner. Everyone wins.
Miss Swan has a sticker for you in your classroom this year.
Yes, she does.
I would
Alrighty.
like Oprah. Everyone wins.
Yeah. Everyone gets a car. Alrighty. Catcher is a very depleted position.
That's pretty nice.
Okay, that's
Yes, that is me trying to put it nicely. It's very depleted, to say the least. So at number 10, who do we got?
number 10 here.
Especially because you guys are doing it on the spot. You want me to go first while you guys look?
There's no data though.
Right, which is why I'm asking if you want me to go first.
Yeah, you can.
Okay.
Go for it.
So at number 10, I have Sean Murphy from the Oakland Athletics. He was not ranked last year for me. And then we'll just go back to Spencer and Nick because why not?
Number 10.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'll say Jacob Stallings of Pittsburgh.
Interesting.
There's your hot take right there.
That is a very hot take. I must agree.
Oh boy. At 10, I'm gonna go with.
He's 10th in the league in WAR last year though, for catchers. So there's
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with Austin Noah.
All right. I've also Nola at number 9, so that's not bad. Now, just so you guys know, for the way I did this, is I went through every single team's roster. This isn't a lie either. Every single team's roster and just put them in here when I thought they were good, and if someone on the next team was better, put them in above it. And then it just, sifted through.
I would have done it a different way, and I'm doing it a different way.
Well, I see that. Yes, you are. You're doing it a very different way.
Not like, I'm going on Fangraphs and I'm trying to look at all the stats all at once and I'm trying to decipher here. Number 9, though, right now, Wilson Contreras.
Okay. It's a little low for my liking, but that's not horrible.
He slowed down just a bit, and he used to be the fastest guy on the team, which is hard to believe.
It's true.
But, now he's slowing down just a bit. The bat was cold last year. It doesn't look like it's going to necessarily get much better. Number 9. He's still top 10, but it's number 9.
It's like, is he good? Right?
I do, yeah.
That's
I think
my stomach.
like a boiler, not a boiler, like a.
That might be how the air conditioning works in here.
I have no idea, but
There's shock class ones.
there is a noise.
You need me to fix it.
Bust open the wall.
I bust open all the stairs. I renovated the stairs over spring break. I can
Here?
bust
Really?
everything. Not here. at home.
Oh, I was like, what?
Yes,
I was like, you renovated the Cronkite
I
stairs.
went into the Cronkite stairs. I was specifically asked by Walt
That's hilarious.
to go in there and renovate
Walt.
the stairs myself. Yeah, me and my
Good
good
old
buddy Walt. Gosh, I'm stalling as long as I can here.
That's true. I was gonna say, yeah.
Oh, I got Stalling.
Relationship here.
Yeah, Stallings at 9. Okay.
9. Okay.
You were 10, right?
Yeah, I
I'm
was
at
gonna say-
10, but no,
Okay.
I mean, come on now. All right. We also do have to go a little faster because we're halfway through the show and only in
Maybe
the
we
third
should
position.
Maybe we should, top
Huh?
5?
do top fives.
Top 5s.
That's,
Or we
that's
could
our-
always just
Alright.
take it into next week's show too.
Well, next week we're doing the top 10 in Major League Baseball.
Well,
And
we
that's
could-
going to be a
We
very
could do that at the tail end of the show.
yeah, but we're going to spend a lot of time talking about it. Trust me,
Okay.
it's going to take
Okay.
it's
All
going
right,
to
let's
be.
go. Let's go.
All right, so just let's rattle through them. At number 8, I have Yadier Molina.
8. At number 8, I have Mitch Garver.
Sean Murphy.
Sean Murphy, nice. Number 7, Yasmani Grandal.
Omar Navarez.
Vonnie Grandal.
Yes. At number 6, Travis d'Arnaud.
Max Stassi.
What?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, he is not a top 15 player in Major League Baseball in catchers.
I was gonna say, what's
In
happening?
catchers, he is not a top 15.
I'm
catcher.
gonna go Contreras here.
Okay, I have
8th highest WAR
I-
for Stassi.
Ward does
I
not.
love Ward.
matter. Wilson Contreras is my number 5. Oh gosh, John Heyman just reported that the extra inning second base ghost runner is trending back towards reality. Not quite decided, but MLB is listening to managers who want to avoid testing arms after a short spring. Interesting.
Well, they can keep it for the first couple of months and then get rid of it.
I don't know.
That
I
would be a
don't.
bad
I don't think
idea.
you can do that. I think they have to do it.
I would say come up with a more creative idea.
Well,
Like
yeah,
I feel like there's
no.
other ways to do this. Right. But
like a home run derby.
that's
I don't know.
that's gonna take just as long and it's still
I don't know. I'm
it's
just
not
a
bad.
fan. of
Having
home run derby.
seen it in person, it's weird.
Really, you got
Um,
to see a game that
the
they
Appalachian League, their All-Star game did that.
I do apologize. For
Yes, I know. See, I love you, Nick. Number 4, Carson Kelly.
Oh wow.
Sean Murphy.
Whoa!
You
Wow.
think Carson Kelly, and you're gonna say, "Well, I see Sean."
Yes.
We're 4, right?
Yes.
JT Hermoso.
Whoa! Wow. Okay, that's bold. At number 3, I have Will Smith.
I have Will Smith at number 3 as well.
Will Smith.
Yes. So proud of us. Number 2, I have JT Realmuto.
Same here. JT.
I go Mike Zunino.
One with the bat. Okay.
Wow, I don't even have him in my top 10.
He led the league in home runs for catchers last year.
He did.
He also-
He also hit like
No,
177.
no,
No,
he
I
didn't.
don't think.
No,
No, yeah, no, he
His
didn't.
pictures-
Thank God Ryan's not
He
here.
was second.
He would be like, "What? I can. Are you kidding me?"
His pitchers also don't do very well. At number 2, though,
It's pretty obvious.
Number 1, yes.
at number
is-
1, I have Perez.
No question. In my mind. And I'm the only one who said it last year. Everyone said Real Muto. I went with Salvi.
You're right. I can live with that.
And
There you
I'm
go.
very proud of that. First base, another very interesting position. A lot of older names on here too, which I'm not complaining about. And number 10, Brandon Belt.
Number 10, I will say. See, I'm trying to go. I'll go against the analytics here. I too will say Brandon Belt.
Okay. Also, Nick, it seems like you're getting the players a little bit quicker. Is that true than Spencer? Because Spencer's taking a little bit longer. Or
I'm trying to think.
do you need the extra time while he's talking to get your players? So I was going to say we can flip to you second. It'll get you quicker while he thinks.
Yes.
My computer's not doing too well.
All right. You
Okay.
know what? I can give you number 9.
So how about what we do is whoever comes up with it first, just say
Okay,
it.
okay,
Yeah.
I'm good. I'm good.
Okay, cool. So I'll say mine, and then whoever gets it,
10.
just say it.
10, I'm gonna go Votto.
Okay. All right. At number 9, Frank Schwindel.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Jared Walsh.
Jared Walsh.
I like Jared Walsh at 9.
Wow, I don't have him in my top 10. Number 8, Joey Votto.
You did not pay attention to Jared Walsh.
Yes, I did. He's like 11.
Oh, dude,
That
everyone
is-
knew Jared Walsh after he hit the walk-off and Shohei started.
Oh, yeah. Against the Yankees.
No, that was against the White Sox.
Oh, then there was the game against the Yankees where they were down 7-0.
And
then
number
he hit the grand
8,
slam.
and this is kind of this is number 8, right?
Yes.
This is a testament to how deep first basemen are. I will say Pete Alonso at number 8.
It's okay.
It's a deep class here. What we're about to talk
It is.
about.
I don't hate you for it. It's not terrible.
8. Oh, wow.
It's really not that bad at all, honestly.
It's even better than 1.
I do apologize. It's taking me a little long. 8, I'm gonna go Rizzo.
Oh, okay. I don't have him in my top 10.
Yeah.
It's
I'm
close.
feeling a bounce back here.
A lot of people are. At number 7, I have Pete Alonso, so that's why I can't completely hit you for having him at
Okay.
number 8.
Yeah, I will. I'll put Yuri Gurriel up there too. I know he's getting old, but
Oh, I don't-
I'm giving.
Really?
yeah, sorry.
No, I get it. He's old. It's a.
But he's
Dude,
literally
how well do you
hitting
think he'll
320,
age?
Like
to-
25 bombs.
I know, but with how good this top 10 is, it's close. It's really if we could do top 15, he would be it. That's the beauty of
Wait,
this.
my turn. Okay, I'm gonna go here. This is probably where I would go with the real actually.
Okay.
This right here.
Number 6, dropping all the way from number 2 last year, Jose Abreu.
Really? I'm gonna go Joey Votto.
Okay.
I'm gonna go
He didn't play as
Alonso.
many games, but he was even more productive.
And number 5, I didn't have him ranked last year, surprisingly, Max Muncy.
Max Muncy as well.
I'm gonna go Muncy also.
All right. That's a clean sweep there. I love it. Now we're getting into the top 4. This is a very good top 4. Paul Goldschmidt is my number 4, stayed in the same spot as last year, the only one out of non-number 1s.
I'm gonna go Brady.
I will go Goldschmidt at 4 as well.
I'm gonna go Goldschmidt. Oh yeah, he's better.
Yeah. You also are missing it.
We're in the
Wow.
top 3,
We're
right?
gonna
We're
have
about
a
to miss
tie.
somebody. No, this is
We're
about
gonna
to be
have
tricky.
we're gonna have a tie. I have Matt Olson at number 3.
I'll have Paul Goldschmidt and Freddie Freeman at number 3. That's my tie. No, because
Okay.
they are the exact same player, and you are hard to convince me otherwise.
Freddie Freeman's a little bit.
One's a lefty, one's a right. No, they're
No, they're not.
really. Paul Goldschmidt runs a lot better.
Oh, you
That's
just said
the
Matt
difference.
Olson and Freddie Freeman.
No, he didn't.
I said Paul Goldschmidt and Freddie
Oh.
Freeman are almost identical
Sorry.
on flip sides.
Sorry.
They are practically
Yes.
the same. Paul Goldschmidt runs a little better. Freeman hits a little better.
I agree. Yeah, it's close. All right, and then you're going with
Goldschmidt.
Goldschmidt. Okay. At number 2, I'm going with Freddie Freeman.
Number 2,
Mhm.
I will go with Matt Olson.
I'm also gonna go Matt Olson.
All right.
Look at the Braves. They made a better move. They went from number 3 to number 2.
Yeah, I disagree, but that's okay. It's close.
It's a better.
At number 1, I have Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Congrats, Sherlock. So do I.
So 1A is Vlad, 1B is Freddie.
That's.
I'm not gonna say they're tied. 'Cause
The
they're
king
tied.
of ties.
They're not tied.
Usually-
Vlad's better.
Max
Yeah,
Muncy's
okay.
the only one
But
that
Freeman's just right there.
Yeah.
should've
Okay.
been probably-
So it's 1 and 1.5. I love it. All right. Second base is far and away the worst position in Major League Baseball, other than catcher right
Good
now.
say.
At number 10, I have Chris Taylor.
Number 10, I'll have Javi Baez.
He's not a
That's
second
a
baseman,
shortstop.
so that's okay.
They put him down. Well,
Because he
that's
played
fine.
second base last year.
I'll
You're
put
looking at
down
last
Adam
year's.
Frazier.
Wow. Okay.
He had a really good.
First half.
I'm gonna also go Frazier. You can't deny what he was
All
doing
right.
in 330.
Fine. That's fine. Number 9, DJ LeMahieu, who was number 1 last year. Crazy how far he's fallen off.
I will go Enrique Hernandez.
Okay.
This is where I would go DJ.
All right. At number 8, I have Jake Cronenworth. And for the record, Kike was my number 11.
Okay. I too will go Cronenworth.
I'll also go Cronenworth.
Sick. At number 7, I have Jazz Chisholm because he's labeled as a second baseman on MLB for right now because of Miguel Rojas at short. So
Chisholm, he didn't play enough for me. I'll take Ozzy Albies.
Oh, that's what.
Whoa! What? You said what? Hold on. I'm gonna need him.
We're at number 7, right?
Yes.
Yeah, it's about right.
No, it's not.
It kind of is.
No, it isn't. Whatever. Sorry. Well,
Kind of is.
we'll ignore that for the next 6 spots. Go ahead, Nick.
Nah, I think that's gonna end up being about
I'm
right.
gonna go with Calvin Biggio.
You're gonna
I don't like either of
You're gonna
those.
hump and puff.
I'm more angry about you not
What?
having Ozzy Albies in the top
What?
3.
Biggio played like 3 games last year and struck out all of them.
And Ozzy Albies is
Ah.
fantastic. At number 6, I have Jose Altuve.
What?
Hey.
You're gonna. We've had 3 terrible takes back to back.
This is just all
At
of
least
us.
you included yourself.
Oh, for sure. I don't even know what I'm saying.
That might
I didn't make the list.
On the spot.
That was
Captain
terrible.
Biggio.
That was-
That was
I will
weird.
say Jonathan India.
All right, I don't hate that too much.
See, all of a sudden,
Somewhat broke
Albies
the
there
streak.
doesn't seem like that bad. Of
No,
a
it still does. It
Yours
still
is
does.
worse.
No.
Don't even get.
Not worse than Albies being at
No,
7.
it is worse.
No, it's not. Come on.
Altuve's top 3. Easily.
Oh, come on.
Ozzy Albies has an on-base percentage of 310, and he hit 259 last year.
All right. You still need to say number 6, Nick.
It's
That's
the
just-
lowest
Okay.
weighted runs
Okay.
created plus out of all the guys we've mentioned so far.
At number 5, I have Ketel Marte.
Number 5.
Yeah.
Right.
Yes.
Number 5, I'll go. Again, this would be. I'll go with Merrifield.
Okay. I don't hate it.
DJ.
Who?
DJ for the
You said him at 9.
I did. Oh, you did.
You did, yeah, because we agreed.
Yeah. Oh boy. I'm doing it. So where is it?
I don't know.
I just had it. That's good. Can you come back to me?
Yes, I can. So you'll say 5 and 4 in the same one. At number 4, I have Jonathan India.
Number 4, I have Chris Taylor.
What?
You kidding me?
He is.
Wait, you have Chris Taylor over Ozzy Albies?
Yeah. He had better offensive numbers last
No,
year.
he didn't.
He hit.
No, he didn't. He had 233 and led the league in strikeouts.
Chris Taylor at 254
Right.
with a 344 on base.
I'm gonna go Taylor.
Ozzy Albies
Then
at
India.
259 with a 310 on base. That's literally worse.
It's not.
That is
Oh,
worse.
okay,
He
no,
gets
no,
on
no.
base
I'm gonna
more.
have Wit, and then you join it.
Thank you. I like it. I like it. At number 3, I have Whit Merrifield.
Number 3, I have Brandon Mott.
I felt too bad.
I do not have Brendan
As he
Mott in
should
my top
be.
10.
That is a mistake on multiple levels.
No.
It is.
Look, I understand the Altuve hype. I don't know. I'm
Wait,
seeing it down
you-
here. I'm feeling it down here. That's all. And you know, I
Uh.
sometimes I do that, and I was right
That's
last year on a
sad.
couple of them, like Story.
You might win MVP this year. Like I'm just throwing out. there.
Yeah, Jose Altuve is lovable again, guys. Come on.
I'm not even saying.
I
he's
don't think
lovable.
so.
I'm saying he's a good baseball player.
Yeah, he is a good baseball player. I agree. He's top 6 shortstop, second baseman in baseball.
3.
Top 2. I'm putting him at 2. You kidding me?
Well, number 2, I have Marcus Semien. So
Number. All right. You know what? Some of us think he's just the best right now. That'd be me. He played every game last year. None of these other options did,
no, they
and
didn't.
he quite literally hit better than all of them.
But mine won the World Series.
You put gee.
Two I got Ketel Marte today.
Okay, I don't hate it.
He was too hurt last year. He might be a center fielder again too. You can't trust that team.
He also might be not on the Diamondbacks. Who knows?
I'm not.
Bad.
Yeah.
Very bad.
We were going to say bad things, and then we realized we're on the radio. I see.
I was gonna say poverty, but
Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, we were trash talking the Diamondbacks.
I don't know how you can put Ozzy Albies though. That is ridiculous. There's no statistic.
I
That
have watched
reason-
Ozzy Albies play for
You could.
his entire career, and I see him as a very great player.
That is not what the numbers would say.
It's okay. We have 20 minutes to go through 1, 2,
yeah, this is
3 more
this is
positions.
really just
So
Shortstop. All right, here we go.
no
third
we're not-
base,
we're
third
not-
base, third base.
Wait, we're done.
Oh, I know.
Well, yeah. Who's your top 2?
Oh, my tie.
Your tie.
My tie is Simeon and Albies.
Okay. Fourth tie.
All right.
Fourth-
you know what?
fourth-
Fine. Number 10, Eduardo Escobar, third base.
Oh yes! Woo! I don't have him in my top 10. I have Mike Moustakas at number
You
10.
just wanted to hear that.
Yeah, I did. Anytime anyone has a
Yeah.
Met rated higher than me, it makes me feel good because it means that people see them as a good player.
Then I'm
So
gonna go Willie Thomas.
for third base,
Oh, we're doing third base. Sorry, I thought we were
I was like, wait a minute.
third base number 10.
I'm gonna have to come back to that.
I'm gonna go Pat Wisdom.
Okay, I have it number 9. So that's not bad. I interviewed Patrick Wisdom last week.
Oh, was
Really
it?
great guy.
Nice.
Yeah, very good guy. He's a killer, little killer, one of those like mohawk tails. It's
All
pretty
right.
cool.
Number 9, I have Mr. Josh Donaldson.
Huh?
If I could whistle, I would do it.
Like
Yeah.
that?
Yeah.
Really?
Or-
You guys don't believe he gets hurt? I think he'll be better off
No.
on the Yankees. I think number 9's fair.
He's not a. I don't know if he's even top 15 anymore. in my eyes.
That is crazy to say. That
It
Third
is.
base, third base is pretty bad. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah, it's a lot of washed up guys or guys that need to have bounce back years. Yes. Did you still have?
Oh, I'm gonna go Jaimer Candelario.
Oh, he's my number 11, so he just missed my list. But
I'm glad you.
I did. Oh,
Yeah,
he was on there for a while until we started getting to the NL West. At number 8, I have Matt Chapman, New Blue Jay.
Number 8.
You guys yelled at me for not having him at like
Ryan McMahon.
I love that guy. I
I
love that guy.
Elite.
At 8, I'm gonna go Rendon.
Okay, I don't hate that. At number 7, I have Alex Bregman. He and
Ooh, I
Chapman
don't like that.
flip flop from last year. You think he should be higher or lower?
Lower.
Okay.
I'm high on these Astros.
I'm not gonna put down Bryant as an infielder either.
I
Yeah,
have him
but
as a
left
third
fielder,
baseman.
right?
I have him as a third baseman because that's just what he's labeled as on the roster. So
I think that he wanted to go to a team that would let him play in the outfield, so that would be my only kind of.
it's okay. You can.
I'm
you
just
can-
putting that out there.
That's
So Chris
fine.
Bryant will not be on this list. He's an outfielder now. At 7, I will say Justin Turner.
Oh, okay. I have Chris Bryant on my list just for the record. Did you say your number 7?
I'm gonna go Yan Okada.
Wow, that's a bold one. Low.
That's low.
I don't have him on my top 10.
That's even lower.
So I think I meet the middle here.
I do. I
guess
think
we
you
have
do.
to
Yeah.
go a little bit,
At number
yeah.
6, I have Anthony Rendon.
6, I have Austin Riley.
All right, I won't yell at you for that.
I'm actually gonna go Bregman here. So you weren't. I was guessing.
Okay, cool. We're chilling then. At number 5, I have Chris Bryant. I also made this before
Matt
he signed with the
Chapman.
Rockies, by the way.
Okay, so that'd be part of it. Matt Chapman.
Okay.
I'm also gonna go Bryant.
Okay. At number 4, I have my favorite third baseman in baseball, Austin Riley.
I will put Moncada at number 4.
Wow.
I'm gonna put Turner at 4.
Like Justin Turner. Nick, you know he's like 39.
You know he keeps producing every year.
All right.
I had him in my top 10.
Yeah, but you didn't have him at 4.
No, yeah.
All right. At number 3, I have the guy that I had at number 1 last year, Jose Ramirez.
I know so many times.
I have
I love this. The show is always the best.
I have Manny Machado.
All right.
I
I
know
don't
so
hate-
many times.
Who else are you missing?
Oh my god, this is bad. Okay, 3.
Yeah.
This is where it gets-
Actually, you know what? 3, I have Nolan Arenado.
I'm also gonna go Nolan Arenado.
Number 3 seems that's fair. That's fair. No, that's totally fair.
I know. But, all right, whatever. At number 2, I have Manny Machado.
I have Rafael Devers.
Oh, I don't have Devers on my list.
Time!
Oh no.
Dua's, according to Fangraphs, the second best.
Oh, I thought I got everyone, and I missed Rafael Devers, the guy that I had at number 2 last year. That you guys said I was an idiot for having over
You
Nolan
quite
Arenado.
literally, you got that down to perfection.
Oh man.
So maybe you'll be right this year too. Maybe you're his color of fate.
Oh.
And then Jose Ramirez is still number 1 in the name.
That's okay.
That's hard. It's
fine.
hard for us to tell me otherwise.
Okay, so at 1A, I have 1A will be Austin Riley.
Oh yes.
Oh jeez.
1B will be Manny Machado,
Okay.
and 1C will be Jose Ramirez.
Okay. All right. At number 2, I have Machado and Devers at a tie,
Yes,
There you go.
which means that at number 1, I have Nolan Arenado. And the irony of all of this is that
How
last
can
year,
you say that after the?
that's the
You're
point,
so
is that
weird.
last year you guys yelled at me
You're
for
so
not having him
weird.
at number 1. So I put him at number 1, and now you guys don't have him at number
You're
1.
I
so-
didn't have him at number 1 last year.
You're
I've never
weird.
been
I know.
You're weird for that.
top.
I
You're a
know.
little weird for that.
Yeah, okay.
Arenado's always been kind of the 3rd or 4th best guy.
See, I wish you were on the show last year to have
I
my
would've
back on
helped
that.
I don't think
Wow.
Number
That
10
was-
for shortstops, I have Wander Franco.
All right, I have Brandon Crawford.
What are shortstop now?
Yeah, we slipped right
That's a
into
hot
that.
take. Yeah,
It
yeah.
is. It's a very
We
hot
have
take.
15
Yeah,
minutes.
that's
left.
Crawford, sorry.
Crawford, sorry. I have Wander Franco at number 9.
Number, yeah, that's ballsy. Oh,
We'll see.
at number
Show of the
9,
week, or word of the week.
I have Nicky Lopez at number 9. Michael love me for that.
Oh, I'm gonna need you to leave. I'm gonna need you to get out.
Nope.
That's. I'm sorry.
Lopez hit 300 last
That
year.
is one of the
300
worst.
last year. He played 151 games.
You value him higher than Wander Franco?
I think this year.
Kidding.
Well, no. Okay, if we're gonna value a player, I put Franco at 1 because he's got 13 years left in him. Right now, going into next year. What is it? Is this going to be the best career?
No,
of
it's
these
just
guys?
right now,
Or
entering
right
the season.
During the season, the guy that I think will be more productive for his team is Nicky Lopez. Do I think that's going to be true in 4 years? Maybe not. Next year, though, this year, 2022, yes.
I'm gonna go Francisco Lindor.
At number 9. All right, I have him
Number
at number
9.
8. I have a number 8. Yes, even though I think he's going to have a phenomenal year this year, I have it number 8, so you guys will yell at me.
See, I have him at number 8 as well. I think he will do better than both of those guys, and that's not crazy. Because Wander
That's
Franco
not crazy. No.
in 3 years will probably be better than both of them.
I agree. Wander Franco's
Okay,
going
I
to be
got
the
Javi
best.
Baez.
I know. I also have Javi Baez.
Let's
now.
go.
Yes. Ah,
Baez, yeah.
woo! Clean sweep. Javi Baez. Number 6. He's still not in the top 5. Trevor Story.
That's a hot take.
I had him at number 7 last year when they had him at number 1. So
Well, that was also. I have Boba Shed here. He's still missing a little something.
he's at my number 1.
Really? So
Yes.
you're even less than me.
Oh, I'm gonna go Franco here.
Okay, I don't hate that.
Jeez.
At number 5.
Stop.
Stop.
You respected Franco enough for today.
Yeah, come
Why
on.
you-
Yes,
How old is Lopez? Like 24.
He's old.
And Franco's already signed that deal
and better.
and performed in the playoffs.
Yeah,
He literally
He
wasn't
was
better
literally-
last
He was
year.
literally the best there in the playoffs.
he was not better last year, Nicky Lopez. He was
He
not
was
better
better
than Wander
last
Franco
year.
last year.
What? What?
What? Wait, I need to whip it out. I need to whip it out. Hold on, where is it?
He had a higher war.
I don't care.
Wait for it. Wait for it.
That means you just sound stupid.
How do I sound
Wait,
stupid?
wait,
Because
wait.
if you don't judge the measuring system, then how are you doing this right?
The measuring.
That's how you
I'm
measure
just
it.
watching the game of baseball, and
That's what I'm
That's
doing.
from the eye test, Wander Franco is a better baseball player
If
than
the
Nicky
Tigers
Lopez.
GM just watched the game, the Tigers would be terrible for forever.
You're a D-backs fan. Like I don't get what the correlation is.
We should move on.
They're
to
following the
number 5.
analytics and they're following it through. I think the disrespect of this is ridiculous.
The disrespect for Wander Franco is ridiculous. That's what's ridiculous.
It's I have to get my equipment after the show. Thank you for setting that reminder last night. Number 5, Corey Seager. Don't hate me for it.
No,
Just
I have some.
Okay, good.
Seager at 5, yeah, that makes sense.
Okay, good. All right,
He's gonna be
great.
with the Rangers, probably not gonna play as well
What
as he
you're
did last year.
Gonna hate me for is my number 4, but the top 4 I have as like 1A, B, C. and
Yes,
D.
ties. Let's go.
Trey Turner is my number 4.
Number 4.
That's a bit of a
I know.
Number 4.
I love Trey Turner. You guys know.
Fernando Tatis Jr. because he's hurt.
This is where I'm gonna go Bogarts.
Okay, I've got Bogarts at 3.
Bogarts at
I don't
3
think you have
as
any
well.
ties this time. No?
I think I will.
No, I
Bogarts
don't
is
think
at
you
3
do.
because he'll play a full year. I don't know how you can put Tatis at 1 and he only plays 100
I have
games.
Tatis at 2,
I think that is ridiculous.
and he
How?
would be at number
That is
1 if he
ridiculous.
was playing a full
Wait, so he's
season.
in your top 10?
He is the
Yeah.
best
Where's your
shortstop.
at 4?
Yeah, he's the best shortstop in baseball, and because he's hurt,
How could you be the best if you don't play
because
every
he's
day?
hurt, he can't.
You don't play. He's never played a full
He
year.
would have won MVP last year.
That's debatable.
He was leading the league. In
Oh yeah, you're right. Sorry, I'm sorry. I'm thinking.
You can say that about
I'm
any
thinking
player that
for
got
you.
hurt last year, though.
No,
You can say that about any player.
no, but for him, it was like he was like I don't know, like a legit
He would've.
psychopath.
It's the same with he and DeGrom. If they
Yeah,
stay
yeah,
healthy,
exactly.
they
It's
would
the
have
same
won
thing as
the
DeGrom. DeGrom was one sign if you can get hurt.
DeGrom's
last year.
actually proven that.
Okay,
though.
so
He
who do
has
you have at number
proven that.
2?
Number 2, I have Carlos Correa.
Who's your number 1? Oh, Trey Turner.
Yeah.
So who's your number 2?
I have tie. I got Carlos Correa too.
Okay, I have Carlos Correa at number 1. I'm very high on Carlos Correa.
Or Gleyber Torres.
So, 1A is Trey Turner. 1B is Fernandez.
There's only 20.
Okay, all right.
Damn, I messed up though. Tim Anderson was not on my list.
He was not on my list either.
How?
He was at my number
He should have
12.
been on. He should have been on there.
He was right there, but his power numbers are always significantly
I would
low.
take on. I would probably take Tim Anderson over Francisco Lindor.
See, now we're gonna have a problem.
Honestly,
It's
I probably
okay.
honestly would.
All right. I respect it.
There's a real thing to that.
I respect it a
I
little
put him
bit.
at 10. I can switch him up to 10. I still think Nicky Lopez is going to be more.
You can take it back. You really can.
No.
It's okay.
No,
I think Kevin Bishop. Take it all back.
It's okay. All right, outfield, last position. This is our last
Wait,
one.
Is this like out?
Like all outfield,
Oh, wow.
all
That's
outfielders. Number 10, Giancarlo Stanton. Hot take, but I'm calling
He
this.
doesn't even
Stanton.
play the outfield.
I know, but it's
How does that
designated.
even
It's
work?
designated hitters who are also outfielders,
All right, you know what? Number 10,
Including-
Nick Castellanos.
including. There's also one guy who is an outfielder who is probably not going to play a game. in
No,
the
number
outfield.
10, Tyler O'Neill.
All right, I don't have either of them in my top 10. So
Tyler O'Neill was the 6th best outfielder last year, according to Fingers.
yeah, well, he was a dominant outfielder last year.
I don't know.
Okay, and number 9, Luis Robert.
Cedric Mullins.
Hmm.
Or actually, no, no. Ryan Reynolds. And then I'll be Cedric Mullins. Ryan Reynolds was the top 4 outfielder last year, and he played every game.
He's
And nobody
also
talked about him because he was on
a.
the Pirates. Which means which means that it was even
Ryan
harder
Reynolds.
for him to do what he did because he had no protection in the lineup. So
Not gonna lie, I didn't even think about him, but I still wouldn't have him in my top 10. But
you
that's not a bad
should've,
one.
though.
That's not a bad
You
one.
should've, though.
You said you're number 9, right?
No, I didn't.
Okay.
Number 9, I'm gonna go Randy Rosarena.
Ah, Randy. All right, and number 8, Mookie Betts.
Oh
No, this is
right. We
I didn't have.
kidding me?
I don't have
What?
him in my top 10.
Oh,
I
whoa!
actually have to get out.
That's a
I
trap.
actually have to get out of here.
Okay.
How is that a trap?
I actually have to get out of here. I literally, I'm not a leader.
I'm gonna leave.
I'm as bad as Ryan is right now.
At least hear my reasoning for the rest.
He had 11.
What is happening?
When you hear the
Mookie
rest,
Betts?
He doesn't hit for power.
What? That's
Oh
the
my-
worst argument, first of all.
that is not a good
He's a
argument.
5-tool
He has
player.
struggled the last couple seasons, which is why I have him at number 8.
He didn't struggle.
And that's a career. His struggling years are a career year for any other player.
And then the
That's
year that he won MVP,
true,
his team was
but-
proven to be
but-
cheating.
7 through 1 are incredible,
Yeah.
I
and
don't
that's the thing
care.
with
I just
outfield.
remember
That's
freshman
top
year.
2. It's
I
not
can't
1.
wait. That's
I'm sorry.
That's crazy.
I'm sorry.
This is
I'm
ridiculous.
sorry I hurt you so
No.
much.
This is terrible. I
This
No.
show is awesome. I love it.
don't, no, that was terrible.
that was
You
that.
have your top 10.
No,
I'm not hearing.
I
That's
know.
rough. That's
I know.
rough.
What is
He can be at
happening?
11. I'm not saying he's that bad. I'm not saying he's bad. All of a
But you
sudden,
said
whenever
Tyler O'Neill was better than Mookie Betts then?
Yeah, that's rough. That's rough.
Fair.
That's tough.
defense is about the same, he hits for a little bit more power.
You've got to be.
It's a little. It's okay. I respect. Somewhat
Follow the
respect.
war again.
I come from a place of education, not this guy looks cute.
What?
That's where I'm at.
I'm looking at the accolades,
Actually,
production.
If Mookie Betts
Actually-
looked like me, nobody would care about him nearly as much. That's all I'm
Dude,
putting
what
out
is
there.
what are you even talking about right
That
now?
is the definition of the money balls. This guy sells jeans.
Are you calling yourself ugly? What are you
That is what
talking
I'm
about?
just saying.
Where is this show gone?
Mookie
We
Betts-
have
that's
3
all-
minutes.
Okay,
Dude.
you know what? Fine. We have
Number
3
eight.
minutes left. Oh god.
Number 8.
This is a terrible.
I already said my number 8.
Okay, Nick.
Cedric Mullen.
Cedric Mullins.
Number 7, Jordan Alvarez.
What?
What do you mean? You think he's higher?
Yeah.
Number
Okay,
7.
but again,
There's so
the
many
guys above are
outfielders, though.
fantastic.
You know what? Yeah. Alvarez at number 7. I like that. I actually
Okay.
like that because he doesn't play the outfield that
What
much.
is?
This show has lived up to the hype. Escalated so quickly. Oh my gosh.
What about JD Martinez? Is he counting outfielder?
Yes, but I don't have him in the top
I'm gonna
10.
Castellanos here.
Okay, and number 6, Aaron Judge. We've got to really hammer. We've got 5 left to go in a minute. So
6. Well, is the shift really gone?
Oh,
No,
you're saying
it is
Jordan
not.
Alvarez.
it is,
If the shift's gone, that's not a bad bet. I'll say
it
Chris
is not.
Bryant at
It
number
is
6.
not currently.
There's
gone.
no.
Ah!
You're about to say Joey Gallo.
Wait, but you just put Chris Bryant over Mookie Betts.
But Joey Gallo would have been worse.
I know we would have.
And it would not have
He
been worse
already
if the
said
shift was
Tyler
gone.
O'Neill is better than Mookie Betts. This is terrible. It's atrocity.
No, I stood by this because where are you going to put Starling Marte?
As long as you
What?
said, "Whoa, he's not in the top 10." He's not in the top 10.
He
I love.
would have won MVP last year if he didn't get traded across the leagues.
No, he wouldn't have.
Are you kidding me?
He was leading league in batting average. That's all he had.
All right, we've got to wrap read the show up. Number 6, did everyone say there's 6?
Yes.
At number 5, I have Bryce Harper.
At 6, I have Oscar Hernandez.
What? Why?
Whoa!
No, you can't talk. You
Whoa,
cannot
whoa,
talk.
whoa. Oscar Hernandez? Okay, the guy that the Blue Jays are going to get rid of for a better player when they go for the playoff push? Are you kidding me? That's the guy that they're trying to replace.
We've got to move this
Stats
into.
don't
We've got to
matter.
move this.
What are
into
we
an-
talking about? Stats don't matter. You can't.
Let's
you can't
move this
be
to
like,
an edit bay and finish it in an edit bay, okay? Because
you
we
can't
can't.
be like, I can't pull out these stats and you say they're crap, and then be like, well, Oscar Hernandez actually.
Boy, is not the
Hold
same
on,
thing
guys.
as batting average.
Guys,
It's
guys, we need to
actually
let our
a more
next show in
accurate
the
way
door.
of measuring. That's
We
not
need
what it's
the way
We need to let our next
That
show
is-
into
that
the
is-
door.
You don't look at your top 10.
Guys,
Your opinion's invalid for the rest of the year,
Hello,
bro.
hello,
I'm done.
hello,
Well,
everyone.
remember the last
Guys,
time I said this, he hit like
there's a
130
show waiting
more
for
than
us.
half of the season.
This guy is just
We're
not.
gonna
not
relocate.
He's just not.
Thank you for tuning in to Running the Bases this week. We had a blast, as you can tell. We will see you all in the next one. Stay here on YouTube. We're not going anywhere, but for Blaze, we'll see you all in the next one.
The last time I said this.
Okay, we're staying on the air, so please don't say anything ridiculous. We need to let our next. we need to let the next-
I am locked and loaded and ready to go.
Hold on, let's.
I wish Ryan was here. So much.
Last time I
Let's
said
reconvene.
this,
Ryan so much
last
right
time I
Hold
said
on.
Mookie Betts wasn't that good. He did
Let's-
really bad.
Let's
I
reconvene.
I do not get the hype.
Let's
I do
reconvene.
not. I do not see it as a real way of.
Let's let them in so they can get their show going, please.
I don't believe it. Should I mute or should I not?
Stay unmuted. We're gonna go right in
Stay
here.
unmuted. All right.
We're still live. Hi, everyone. Hello, everyone. We are still live on YouTube, just so everyone's aware. Go on in. That's all you guys.
Like 9. I would think
People
probably-
Echo.
We're trying to relocate the show. This is hilarious. Sorry, Colt. I apologize. Thankfully, we're not on the YouTube. All right, let's. Should we grab extra chairs, or are we just gonna stand
You
and
can just stand. I
and
feel like
punch
for
each other.
energy, it helps.
for
This is
energy?
why I leave
We've
it
got
on
tons
the-
of energy right now. The energy is not lacking.
Do I even care? I don't. Look at my hair. Do I care?
Well, we
You
can't.
clearly don't because you don't have moves in your top 10.
I have
Wait,
him at number 11.
buddy,
I don't care if you have an 11. Double
11?
digits is your top.
We're gonna get a little-
Having him in double. Oh yeah, yeah. Well,
I'm
number
sweating.
9. I don't think that's much worse.
I think it's
Somebody he had him at 8. That's no different than
Yeah, I know.
8.
I'm also mad at him.
I know.
I just
It's-
it's easy to be mad at me.
Hold
I get
on.
it, but like, come on.
I can't wait to Sterling Marte. Okay.
Sterling Marte.
What number are we at? What number are we at? I just said Bryce Harper for 5. Okay.
Harper at 5?
I don't
You
want
have him higher? Do you have him higher?
Yeah, of course I
He's a
have him
huge
higher.
Bryce Harper.
All right, cool.
He's a huge
Go ahead. Who do you have at number 5?
Number 5, I have Aaron Judge.
Okay, I don't hate that.
I judge it 4.
I have Acuna at 4.
I have Starling Marte at 4. Sue me. This guy is going to be amazing.
I would
And
love
he's
that.
been amazing the entire time.
I agree.
And
He's
nobody
fantastic.
cares. And it drives
I
me
care.
crazy.
I love Starling Marte.
It drives me nuts.
I love Star. Should we just put me on the screen?
Yeah,
We should
I'm gonna have this.
just put me on the screen.
Insane.
This is just me
I need extra.
or solo layout. There we
Why
go.
doesn't anybody respect Starling?
I love Starling Marte.
Nobody respects this guy.
I do, but he's not a top 10 outfielder in baseball.
He is a top 10
He is
outfielder
a-
in baseball. He was top 3 last year.
Oh,
He was. Oakland. If Oakland made the playoffs, everybody would have been like, Starling Marte is amazing. It's the exact same thing that happened to Tommy Pham when he was with the Rays. The dude hit 390,
you hear
and
that?
nobody talked about him.
You hear that, Mets
Are
fans?
we at 3?
Yeah, you hear that, Mets fans? Starling Marte, top 3 outfielder in baseball.
Just do it.
I'm not gonna complain about it.
Do it.
All right, number 3.
I'm gonna go.
You're gonna have ties.
I don't have so many ties.
At number 2,
We're still 3.
so 3. I know my number 2. And my
3. I'm
number
gonna go Mookie Betts,
All right.
which
know
is even.
what?
I think it's kind of low.
That is not.
It is.
Oh, but I did forget about one person.
Yeah, you did.
I did.
We are forgetting a couple, actually.
Who else am I
This is
forgetting?
happens in your own spot.
Yeah, this is.
We should have revised the show.
We should have been like, let's do something different.
Well, I did send this to you Monday.
You did.
And gave you a week.
I also am suffering from heat stroke probably right now too.
Do you need water?
I'm all right.
Are
but
you sure?
I feel very warm.
You have water
Um,
over there.
It's also very hot in
That's
here.
a Kimberland.
Oh,
Oh, this is
Oh,
Kimberland.
He does a camelback.
All right. So at 2B, I have Bryce Harper. At 2A, I have Juan Soto, and at 1, I have Mike Trout.
Oh, wow.
okay. At 3, I have Shohei Ohtani.
He's not an outfielder.
What are you putting him as?
A designated hitter.
There is no designated hitter.
Why? It's
There's a
universal now.
designated hitter in
I know,
every league now.
But there haven't been enough designated hitters yet to qualify to next year. We'll have
No,
a DH.
then Shohei Ohtani isn't a top 10 hitter in the league. I get it because if his position doesn't exist, he wouldn't be hitting.
Well, you had
So,
Yordan Alvarez in here. He doesn't play in the outfield.
he did a little bit. He
Shohei
played more
Ohtani
than the
played
other
a
guy.
little bit. Yeah, I know.
He didn't take. He took like 1 at bat when he was in the outfield.
Okay.
Let's
So,
see.
are we at 2 or 1?
Well, it's kind of
just finish it off.
all
Just
up in
finish
the
it
air
off.
right now.
I have Juan Soto. He should be number 1. In all honesty, I'll put Mike at 2 and Juan Soto soon. I love that guy.
So do
Childish
I.
Bambino.
Soto's the best hitter in baseball. Trout's the best player in baseball.
Juan Soto, if he has a defensive rating above like 6, give it to him.
No, Trout's the best player in baseball. Trout's 1. 1A. Soto's 1B. And I'm gonna have. Who am I forgetting?
How do you guys not have Bryce Harper in your top 3?
How do you not have Mookie Betts in your top 10?
I'm at 11. That's not bad.
It
Oh,
is
it's
it is.
terrible.
Look at all these other outfielders hit better than him,
And then
and most of them
I
have
think
better
at 2.
defense.
Look, I get it. I understand. I'm just saying.
You get
overall,
that,
his
right?
entire career he still is.
But we aren't talking about the career. We're talking about this
I
year.
know, but it's going into
You,
the
you
year.
guys need to make a choice. You guys need to make a choice. What is this? There's no
Overall! Because Mike Trout didn't play last year, we still
Overall?
won!
overall.
That's what happened. That's
But
what's
he's gonna
happening.
play this year and be better than everybody else.
Exactly. That's why he's gonna be 1.
But that's not overall. That's coming into this year.
Right, coming into this year, based on their past and how they did last year. and what
That's
we
just based on
expected.
how you think they're gonna do this year, though. That's
Right.
totally different.
No, it's not.
I think I'm answering a different question
I
than
do
you guys
too.
are.
I do.
I think that's where this is coming
What would
from.
you? If this was different, would you
Like,
have
why
Mookie
would
Betts in your
Ronald-
top 10?
Why would Ronald Acuna not be like? He should be number
Oh,
4.
Acuna's
right?
He is my number 4.
Acuna's 2.
See, like he's at 4. He didn't
That's
play
it.
last. Like you know what I mean? He
We're
was
good.
hurt.
I'm good now.
You've got everyone. All right.
The logic
Well,
here.
Kyle Tucker also actually.
When we do our actual top,
How's he not in
Top
anyone's top
15.
10?
Top
What?
15. He's top 15. He was my like 13. Dude, outfield
Kyle
is stacked.
Tucker's a 12,
Kyle Tucker's.
and he should be even higher because he hits
Oh,
better than Mookie
he's 12
Betts.
after-
He hits better than him. He does. Look at every. You know
He
what?
doesn't
Look
play
at
the-
your.
Alrighty,
He
ladies
doesn't-
and
he doesn't play the
gentlemen.
game of baseball
Look at
better.
your
This
script
is-
stats, and you'll see he hits better just on a basic level.
I'm also based off this career. The resumes.
His MVP year, the team was cheating. The year before that, he was
the
about
Red
to
Sox?
fade into oblivion. Yeah.
Oh, the Astros.
And-
Wait, no.
No, the Red Sox were cheating. They won the World Series. They were cheating, and nobody cared. Just look.
I need to blow my nose. I have so much snot from laughing so hard. Just coming.
It's just awesome.
filtering through. Well, everyone, this show.
Can you edit that part out?
This show.
No, we gotta keep
No,
it
unfiltered.
unfiltered.
We've said a lot.
I know.
You
That's why
heard
we
that?
from this part. I should be unedited.
Well,
We
everyone,
could ruin careers.
this was no. I don't
Yeah.
think we said anything to ruin careers. Today was fascinating.
Careers.
I'm really sorry Ryan wasn't here for this, but hopefully he'll be here for the top
I
10 in baseball next week, which
That'll
will be
be-
just as fun.
We can finish the rest of the positions with Ryan though.
Well, if he has them,
Well, to be fair, we're gonna have.
we already finished, so there's no more business unless we do designated. The
Oh,
only
yeah, we
position we
finished?
didn't do is designated.
Yeah,
Oh wow, I didn't realize
we're done. That's why we're done.
Oh, we finished because they did outfield all in one.
Yeah,
Which makes sense because they all these outfielders play multiple outfield positions.
that's true.
There's too much fluidity now in all these things. Like it's
All right.
hard. It could have just been
Mookie
middle
Betts is
infielders.
the top 10 player in baseball.
So number
Uh,
11, sue me.
No.
What? See, I'm not crazy.
Hold
Yeah,
on.
let's start on the walk here.
How many?
This is what happened. This is.
Yeah, no longer a top 10 player.
It sounds
Well,
crazy.
Nick, I am your right back to the Okay, got it.
See, it's
Well,
not
everyone-
crazy, and then somebody else says it, and all of a sudden, Spencer's
still-
not crazy
No, I still think it's
anymore.
crazy.
This
I'm
guy
not
might have an idea
changing- I'm
here.
not changing my
It's
opinion.
not
You'll
crazy.
keep us to the top 10.
No, but
Alrighty,
that
everyone.
wasn't crazy until I said it enough, and then he started.
We're gonna end the show here. Thank you so much for watching.
If I don't get murdered
This
this
was,
week, I will be back next week, and Mookie
This
Betts
was-
won't be in that top 10 either.
I'm
This
sorry,
was-
I'm doing a poll.
he
right
won't be
now.
in that top 10. For
I'm
me.
sure because everybody here
Um,
loves Mookie Betts. It's obviously going to be skewed the
I
other
just
way.
want
I'm going
I just want to
to-
ask, man.
You go for it, and they're going to tell you exactly what
Thank
you
you.
want to hear.
Thank you so much for
Doesn't
joining
matter.
us. This was a blast.
Say
We hope
that
you
I
had
was
a
the
lot
one
of
that said
fun.
it wasn't, and then everyone will really agree.
We hope
with you.
we hope you'll all have a really great week. We'll see you right back here next Thursday. Baseball's back, by the way, which we're really happy about. So
It is.
shout out
this
to baseball.
This wouldn't be this way if it wasn't for this.
It would
Like,
not.
you know
We
what I
would
mean?
not be doing this
We'd be
show if it
talking
weren't for
about
that.
money and labor.
Yeah, we would. So I'm happy we at least got to do this today. So thank you all for watching. It was our annual best show of the year.